What is up, sports bettors? What's up, sports fans? It's Bob and Mike from OddsJam with Last Minute Betting. Dinger Tuesday, folks. Dinger Tuesday. We're brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. Start your free trial on the gold plan. Get 20% off using Bob20 or Mike20 as your code. Get on the Fantasy Optimizer. Get a 7-day free trial. $49. Use the code Bob20 or Mike20 for 20% off. Don't forget about Onyx Odds. You got the link below in the description of this video. $10 gets you $100 worth of free bets, $4 $25 free bets. Also got BetMGM and Fanatics links there too. And that is my intro to the show. We are on Twitch, YouTube, and X. Appreciate you joining us here. Plays that try to find plays that win. And that's what we try to do. My Cardinals walked it off last night. At least I had something good going on last night. Been making a lot of money on tennis. Hello, Mr. Lucas. How you doing, sir? Cubs only 5.5 games out of first. They're making a run. Making a run.
Yeah. No, definitely heating up. Milwaukee was destined to cool off, you know.
That's true.
I mean, it's never a bad thing to win 14 games in a row. So it's not like you can say, well, they shouldn't have won 14 in a row. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, you got to win games. But unfortunately for them, they cooled off. And those 14 wins in a row are huge now because without them, it's a different story if they, you know, are playing at the pace they're going. So we'll see what happens. Long way to go. And the Brewers definitely have a couple of series coming up that are going to be tough. After they finish with Arizona here, it's a 4-game series with Arizona. They're going to turn around and play Toronto for 3 and Philadelphia for 3. After that, Milwaukee's schedule is not crazy. Pirates, Rangers, Cardinals, Angels, Cardinals again, Padres, Reds should be somewhat favorable for them down the stretch, but 2 series with the Cardinals there. Cardinals could be looking to play spoiler. Cubs fans better be getting on the Cardinal bandwagon here because they got 6 games left with the Cardinals, and if you're the Cubs, you better be rooting for the Cardinals there.
Angels sweep. Yeah. 3 or 5 against Brewers. And thank you for pointing that out. I figured I'd put Busch Stadium in the background since you're cutting it down there.
Oh, man. Why are we doing that? Huh? I don't. I'm not.
Because I like to have fun. I like to have fun. Okay. Now, I like this one better.
I don't. I don't know what that truck. There's like a truck in the back. What's the truck about?
I don't know what the truck's about.
I don't either.
It's all kinds of video up there. It's a sports. It's like Sports Center. Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
No.
Good to see you, my friend. Well, you know what? You're not. Hey, I'm the one who finds half of this shit. So you know what? I can decide. It's my. I like that up there.
I don't.
It's a sports ticker. Okay.
I know. I just don't understand what that truck is doing there and what that.
It's a commercial for the truck. Okay, Mike. Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Put Wrigley in the background.
All right.
Forget that. No way. Would be caught dead in that stadium. Never been there. Never want to be. Okay.
Well,
I'd like to go. We haven't really visited the EV page, so I'm going to take over here and just show it. Get your opinion on plays. Let me set up everything here because I've only got FanDuel clicked right now. Let me click these other books. And Profit X rebets. That'll do. Okay, I've got it set up for main and alternate markets. And this play has been up here all day, Mike. I swear to you, since this morning. Same play, same probability. The only thing that's changed is the no vig odds went a little down, and this went up. It was plus 120 to plus 140. Now it's plus 145. First team to score. Really don't like that market, but I want to know what you think of this. This is a 55.1% probability, Michael, and it is the Nerfy in the Cubs-Giants game.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Verlander's going to make me worried for that Nerfy. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Man, that's a tough one, man. Honestly, it's a tough one.
Yeah. I'm just getting, okay. We'll come back to it. How's that? How about Yerfy, Miami, and Atlanta?
A Yerfy?
Yes, a Yerfy.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate that.
Okay. All right.
Don't hate it.
All right. Let's add it.
Yeah, that were definitely two plays there to add, Lucas. I think those are good quality.
What's he got?
We're talking about Phillies Cubs money line. I do like the Phillies to bounce back tonight against the Mets. They lost last night. I think the pitching matchup should give them a slight edge. And then the fact that, they were beat 13-3 yesterday. I think the Phillies will definitely bounce back tonight.
Well, I hope so, because after all these comments, I hope the Cubs go on like a 10-game losing streak myself. Just saying.
No, I think Cubs win tonight. Boyd's on the mound against Verlander. Verlander's awful. I think the Cubs money line's pretty safe tonight.
Okay. I've got another one here for you. Another Nerfy. Tigers and the A's. Nerfy. Now, that's only 43% probability.
Yeah, a little sweaty there, but don't hate it.
Okay.
Don't hate it.
We will add it. I'm going totally on your advice, Mike. Looking to see if there's any. One more Yerfy, Mike. Nationals, Yankees. 54.8% probability.
Yeah, that one's not terrible. I mean, the Yankees worry me because they're definitely, at the top of the league with Yerfys. That their Nerfy percentage is not great.
Well, this is a Yerfy, Mike.
Oh, it is a Yerfy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then I love it. I love it.
All right, beautiful. We'll add that one to the bet tracker too. So got a few. Let's see. I think those are all Yerfys, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. Go to the bet tracker, and inside the bet tracker, we got Braves, Marlins, Yerfy, Tigers, A's, Nerfy, Nationals, Yankees, Yerfy. No runs first inning, and yes runs first inning. And that is how we do it. Now, what I like to do, what I'm really interested in from people out in the audience and in the chat is who you think's going to hit a home run tonight. We got baseball pulled up here. I'm of the opinion when a guy's hot, you got to ride him until he cools off. I would like to just throw this out there and see what you think. Junior Caminero I'd like to see hit a home run. If he does, I believe it would be his 40th of the season. What are your thoughts on Junior?
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Okay.
You got a guy on the mound that's only pitched 6 innings this year.
Right.
For Cleveland. So.
Okay, well, let's take a look at this. I'm just going to start adding some of these, Mike, and we can pull them out at any time. We have to keep all these in there. But I like. I'm just going to ride a hot streak there. That's all I'm saying. So Junior, I got
a lot of money coming in on the Dodgers tonight. A lot of money coming in on the Dodgers right now.
Dodgers with a 1-game lead.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 20K coming in on them?
No, it's 13.4K. Okay.
I got to get it up higher than that. But hey, is it Dodgers money line?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see what the what's the line on that.
For the Dodgers money or for what the Reds are? I mean, the Reds you're going to get for plus 150, 60 range, depending on what book you're going to bet it on. But anywhere from plus.
Who's pitching for the Reds?
Martinez.
I mean, I can be honest with you, Mike. I don't trust that. I like Dodgers minus 1.5 myself. Can't help it. I know that they've struggled this year. I like the Orioles, though. That one actually had some liquidity on it earlier on Boston. I do like the Orioles tonight.
Let me get this comment here. Hey, Mike, you were asking about my mother and her progress with the sports betting as the show ended yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to respond. Still learning. She already got limited on Fanatics after placing only 2 bets, one for $100, which won, and another for $10, which she had to cash out for not. Yeah, Fanatics is terrible with that.
What did she bet? What market did she bet, Brandon? Tell me what it was. If it was player props, that's why Fanatics is terrible about those.
Yeah, they definitely are. Probably stay away from player props on Fanatics.
And tell her that's why she should get on a call with me. I can help her out.
All right.
Okay, so I got Junior as a home run.
I'll take Adele.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, Joe Adele.
Joe Adele. Okay. I like Joe Adele.
Yeah.
I do like Joe Adele. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, just plus 280. And you know what? Joe has not homered in the last 2 days. Now, I went with a guy who has homered 2 days in a row and has actually hit 3, I believe, in the last 2 days. At least he's hit back-to-back. Yeah, 37, 38, and 39. So I'm predicting he hits his 40th tonight. But I like the Joe Adele pick. I really like him as a player a lot, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's a good player. So when I look at this now, we got 2 legs in here, and it's like plus 1,800 right now with 2 plays. So, I mean, if you want to have some more fun with it.
Lucas says Schwarber.
Okay. All right. I could see that. Let's add the Schwarb.
Definitely got to go with somebody from Philly, I think. 3 runs yesterday. No home runs for them either. Only scored 3 runs, got beat by 10 runs. They got to bounce back tonight, and I think their offense steps up.
The Schwarb makes it plus 69.30. Caminero, Adele, and Schwarber.
I mean, if you want to I was going to say, if you want a safe route, I don't think Ohtani's a bad look. Obviously, you're not going to get any crazy value on him in terms of.
He hit his 45th a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So he's up to 45 now. He's got to be pushing for 50.
Yeah. But no, nobody else for me that really stands out. I mean, we already got.
We got 3 in there right now.
We got 3, so yeah.
If there was a left-hander going for Detroit, I would pick somebody from the Athletics, but there's not, so I got to stay away.
Boston money line tonight too, I think.
See, that's what I just told you earlier, that the liquidity was showing Baltimore. I like Baltimore tonight. I said that earlier. You must not hear me when I talk.
No, I try not to.
You just tune me out. No, yeah. I'm talking Baltimore. Baltimore's winning tonight, Mike. Every time we've had the liquidity going,
hold on, let me get this comment. One was a first half total runs in an MLB game, which was the one that won, and the other was a game spread in U.S. Open tennis. Well,
here's the thing. Maybe you should be just trying to bet some money lines and totals when you start off with a book to try to fly under the radar. Those are not normal lines or markets, you know.
I mean, the U.S. Open tennis is a game spread, which I would think that
she would have probably gotten away with that if she would have added like a boost or something, you know, some kind of U.S. Open promo, because they got them on Fanatics. And you probably
she's Arbing though. She's Arbing, but
okay, all right. Well, there, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that first half total runs, that could be sketchy. I mean, your first bet on the book is something like that. I mean, there's no guarantee that would have avoided it, but it definitely does help to stick to like your most main markets imaginable. You know, like first half total runs, probably not a market that I would start off with necessarily. And again, it may have not mattered though. She could have bet a money line or a run line or a total game total, you know, for the entire game, and it still could have happened. Fanatics is just crap, unfortunately. So, Brandon, I think at some point that was going to happen anyway. Fanatics is just crap.
All right, I think we got a parlay. I think we're going to stick with this. Caminero, Adele, Schwarber, all to hit home runs. I'm going to lock these in now.
Okay.
And I will stop sharing my screen and let you do whatever you want to do. I don't care.
I guess I'll share my screen real quick and just see if there's anything out here on the EV page as well. Let's look at MLB. Just strictly look at MLB here. Abrams over 1.5 player bases. Definitely getting some value on this. It's on Hard Rock at plus 145. We'll go light on that and lock that one in. I'm okay with that.
All right. I locked in that home run parlay, Mike, for 79.20. I got a 33% profit boost on DraftKings.
How about Cal Raleigh over 1.5 player bases?
Yeah, watch it. He'll probably hit a home run again tonight.
He might. It's on Fanatics. Speaking of the devil. So Luzardo under 5.5 strikeouts. Yeah, I'm going to skip that one. Martinez under 3.5 player hits. Hits, runs, RBIs. Not a bad market here. Rosario. That's fine. I already got that comment. What am I doing? Last week, no NFL football, but we do have football this week. We got college football already underway. So,
yeah, I was going to get to something here. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I want to know your thoughts on this. Gosh darn it. There it is. Okay.
I'm going to lock in Woods too, or James Wood.
Okay. I got something in college football I want you to see.
These are all on Hard Rock. Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. You got to let me have the screen again.
Take it.
All right. You got it. All right. So this is to make the playoffs in college football. Since we're talking about college football, let's get right to it. And I want to show you this because they are starting out the season with a preseason rank, Mike, of number 12, and they're only playing 2 ranked teams on their schedule. That is the Fighting Illini, Mike, plus 760 on FanDuel. That's not too bad. What are your thoughts on the Fighting Illini making the playoffs this year?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right. Let's go after some other ones here.
Nope.
I'm going to say no to Nebraska, by the way.
Yeah.
But while we're at it, let's go with our favorite team, Missouri.
No.
Okay.
No. Lost pieces. No.
Okay. So I want to point out one thing about Missouri, Mike. I don't know whether you knew this or not, but if they win in double digits this year, 10 wins or more, it'll be the first time in the history of Missouri football that they've ever done that.
Yeah.
That would be amazing considering that they're in the SEC. I don't think they do it. The over-under for Missouri wins this year is 7.5.
Yeah, I mean they lost a lot of pieces. They're they're gonna have they're not gonna have a great year.
I like an 8-win season.
Maybe.
You don't like the over 7.5?
I mean, look, let's see. I mean, they should come out the gate. They against Central Arkansas. They should beat them. Should beat Kansas. Should beat Louisiana. So 1, 2, 3. South Carolina is going to be a loss. UMass should be a win. That's 4. Alabama, that's going to be a loss. Auburn, don't know if they can be. It's at Auburn. Vanderbilt, A&M, there's a stretch that is unknown. Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Arkansas. I mean, it's going to be pretty tough, man. It's just going to depend how they do in the SEC here because don't really know how good Auburn will be. Vanderbilt was good last year. Don't think they'll be quite as good, but Missouri's taking a step back too. They lost a lot of pieces. What do you expect?
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough for them to get 8 wins. They think they could do it, but a lot of it's going to depend upon, Arkansas, Mississippi State, Auburn, those games, because I don't see them beating A&M. I don't see them beating South Carolina. I don't see them beating Auburn. It's going to be tough.
So, to make the playoffs, Ohio State, obviously Texas A&M, Ole Miss and Michigan, no. Ole Miss, no. Georgia, I'm sorry. Clemson, Alabama, Oregon, Notre Dame are all negative numbers right now, negative odds to make the playoffs. So they're basically saying those teams are making it. That's what the books are saying right now. Did I tell you Penn State too? They're in that too. So Penn State, Ohio State, Texas, Georgia, Clemson, Alabama, Oregon, Notre Dame are all pretty well close to locks. Although Notre Dame is like minus 164. The others, though, are like minus 200 and above.
Yeah, don't sleep. Oklahoma could be a dark horse here. I don't think we should sleep on them for a potential.
Oklahoma, you can get it plus 400 on DraftKings.
Yeah.
So I don't think SMU is going to make it this year like they did last year.
I think that's going to help Oklahoma out is they have a pretty tough schedule, and that's going to help them if they can pull off some win, which they will. They're going to be a good team. They should have a good defense. I mean, Oklahoma could be helped out by having such a tough schedule because you can't, you know what I mean? There's going to be losses that they have that you can't really hurt. It's not going to hurt them as much because they have such a tough schedule. Miami's another one. I would look out for Miami as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. Miami, and by the way, they're plus 190 on FanDuel.
Well, here's the thing for them. Wow. They've got Notre Dame out the gate. So if they beat Notre Dame, they're automatically in a really good spot. I mean, they don't have nothing else the rest of the way that is too challenging other than Florida. SMU.
You should have known he's a homer, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's a homer.
I mean, I think that Illinois could have a chance. I would ride Oklahoma or Miami first.
Well, Oklahoma, Texas Tech, and USC with conferences Illinois, and Illinois plays this year. By the way, Illinois plays at Washington and at Wisconsin this year. I don't think either of those places are easy to play in.
No, but Illinois also, here's the thing with Illinois. They don't have their schedule is nothing to be. I mean, it's not difficult.
No. But once again, playing Washington at Washington, you know what Kenny White says about home field in college football. How many points?
Depends on the team. Yeah, it depends on the team. I don't know that I look at those as super difficult. And the thing is that and the reason I like Oklahoma, their strength of schedule is going to give them a huge advantage because you cannot, if it comes down to Illinois and Oklahoma and the difference in these two teams is a game, and we're really looking at their strength of schedule, Oklahoma's winning out because they played way tougher competition.
Okay, so I'm not sure strength of schedule comes into play as much in the college football playoff.
It will come into play.
In March Madness, yes.
It will factor in. I think it will factor in, trust me. I mean, especially when you look at go compare their schedule to Illinois. It's freaking brutal.
I know. I saw Illinois' schedule.
Oh, have you seen Oklahoma's?
No, I did not. That's why I don't think Oklahoma's going to be as good as you think.
No, they will. They're going to be good. No, you're wrong. They will be good. The question is can they win some of those games? I mean, they should beat Ole Miss at home. I think they should beat Tennessee.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you this right now, Mike. The tiebreakers are hierarchical, meaning head-to-head is first when teams are tied. If that doesn't break the tie, the next step is usually record against common conference opponents. Further tiebreakers may involve records against the highest ranked common opponent, cumulative conference winning percentage of all opponents, or a random draw.
Performance against top opponents is very much looked at. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like third on the list.
It's a big part. It's enough of a factor to matter. Yeah, it is. It's enough of a factor to matter.
We'll
and
see.
the thing with Illinois and Oklahoma in particular, they don't have any common opponents. So, I mean, Oklahoma is literally playing Michigan, Texas, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, and LSU. That's 7 ranked opponents to Illinois' 2 out the gate. Now, things can change, as we know, but out the gate, they've got they're I mean, if there's a one game difference between those two teams, you're taking Oklahoma. I'm sorry. You're taking Oklahoma.
Okay. Once again, if they have common opponents and Illinois has a better record against the common opponents, Illinois goes. It won't matter how tough your schedule is.
They have no common opponents.
Okay, well then that won't even come into play.
That won't even factor. So,
and they're probably not even going to tie anyway. So calm down. And
I'm just saying it'll factor in.
Oklahoma guy. I mean, where in the hell did this come from? First I heard
Oklahoma's good. Look at their. All right.
Look at what? What was their record last year?
I don't remember. It was their first year in the SEC.
I know that.
But they've got a lot of guys back, They should have a pretty good defense. I mean, it was a disappointing year for them last year. It was their first year being added to the SEC. So.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Oklahoma was 2-6 in the SEC conference and 6-7 overall. Yeah. So I don't know how
the 10th hardest schedule this year. So
yeah, because they play in the SEC. I mean, if you look at them SEC schedules, man, there are a lot of tough schedules out there.
Yeah, Missouri's isn't nowhere near as tough as theirs. They have the 10th toughest. 10th toughest. So just because you play in the SEC doesn't guarantee you're going to have a brutal schedule. Because, I mean.
Good. You know what? Hey, let me tell you something. They're an old Big 8 opponent of Missouri's. I don't like the Sooners anyway. I'm going to have to disagree with you. And they're out of here. They're out of here.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You're bringing up their schedule last year or their record. Why are they ranked 18th to start the year if they're such a crap team? Why are they ranked 18th?
People are expecting more out of them. I don't think they're going to be one of the top 12 teams in the nation. I do not believe that.
Well, they're 18th.
I think they'll be on the outside looking in.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Hey, let's talk about, before we get any further, who you think's winning Saturday, Texas or Ohio State?
Oh, man.
It's at Ohio State. Ohio State's favored by 2.5.
I'll take Texas.
Wow. Okay. We'll get into me and you and Randall will talk about this later. We may take some of your money from you, Mike.
Why, you guys love Ohio State, don't you?
I'm liking Ohio State. Yeah, but we're gonna see where the money comes in. Okay.
Well, that's going to be key too.
We haven't gotten that far yet. You're gonna have to get out of bed Saturday morning and find out, because the game starts at 11 a.m. I'm gonna have my ass up and checking that out. All right, time to eat supper. I'm ready to go eat. You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night. Appreciate everybody coming in. Don't forget to like this show. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We don't kid around. Ohio State, Mike. How much you want to put on Texas?
I don't know yet. I mean, I'm just saying I'm leaning.
200? 300?
Oklahoma, baby. Wait.
How about 500, Mike?
I'm not betting that much on